Hello, welcome to Screencast 17 for the Royal Conservatoire of Scotland Introduction to Vectorworks. We're going to carry on from the your last submission, your last task, so you should have your name on the screen in 1000mm high letters in a variety of colours with different line thicknesses. And I'm going to show you two really powerful manipulation tools which should make your life really easy and allow you to do lots of complicated things very, very simply in the future. So the eyedropper tool here in the middle is really, really powerful. It allows you to pick up attributes from an object and place them down on another object. You can on the Mac, I can flip between the pickup, which is the eyedropper tool, and put down paint bucket by pressing the option key. I'm not sure what it is on a PC, but you have the pickup top left here and put down eyedropper and bucket here. So you can go and click them anyway if you want to. So what I mean by pick up and put down, so this S is a green color with a red the pen color and the pen thickness. So if I click on the object with the eyedropper tool, nothing appears to have happened, and then I hit the put down attributes and I go over to the second S and click at it, it will put down all the attributes which were found in the first S down onto the new letter. So that's that can be really, really powerful if you've spent a long time doing something which has a certain fill and a certain line color, certain line weight, and then all you need to do is just take those attributes and put them onto another letter. I've just done Command Z there to go back to show you something else. You don't need to pick up all the attributes of an object. The settings here is in its default. So what it was doing there is it was picking up the fill attributes, foreground color, background color, the pen attributes, and lots of other things as walls and other attributes and class and shadows and everything like that. If I wanted to, I could not take I can unclick the all, I can untick the fill attributes and say I only wanted to do the pen, so the outline. So I'm getting rid of that. So essentially I don't want to take the green color if I'm using the S again, just to show I only want to take the pen attributes. I'm going to leave it yellow but put a red, change the pen from that thick blue to the thin red attributes. So okay, that this time when I pick up and I'll use the option key and put down, you can see all it's taken over is the red bounding pen color and thickness. So within there, have a little look at all the options that you can do. Font sizes and text and styles and spacing is really, really good. If you have something, if you lay out your text for your lighting in a certain way, your information, your key, for example, or something, you can pick up your font and sizes and styles and all that, just one click, and then using the eyedropper tool and place it down on new font, and then it will take all of that stuff that you've spent a while making your own and putting it over. So even position and witness lines and things we'll look at soon. So lots and lots, really, really super powerful tool. Okay, so the next tool I want to show you is the select similar tool. So the select similar tool will select objects which have the same characteristics as defined in the settings here. So I don't have any objects which are the same. I'm going to make the two S's the same fill and the same line. So just check in the preferences there, we're back to fill attributes and pen attributes, that's fine. So I'm going to pick up and I'm going to option and put down, so I've got two S's which have the same fill and line color. So with the select similar tool, if I go to the preferences, I'm going to make sure I am selecting objects which have the same foreground and background color and the same attributes. So I want to select only objects which have, say, a green background and a red outline of that style and thickness, for example. So I'm just choosing all fill and pen attributes there. So now when I go to the select similar tool, click, and you can see there's two objects it's found, of course, with the same stuff. Also, if I just click and move, you can see it's selected both those objects. So that can be, I can go back and have a look at that tool. To deselect, sorry. Go back and have a look at that tool's settings and see there's all sorts of things in here. There's object types. You could select all the lights. You could select ones that have a similar name. You could select things that have the same font or size. Even materials, classes and layers. When we get into them, everything on the select everything on your front house lighting layer. If you have one, then you can just click on the layer and select everything there. So again, a really, really powerful tool. Lots and lots of settings. Go and have a little play around with it, and make sure you're able to do what I did there by choosing. You know, we could choose two objects which have the same thickness of line, or we could select all objects which have the same color and ignore the types of lines. So try those couple of things that I just mentioned there, and just make sure that you are happy with manipulating the Magic Wand tool, and are happy with picking up and putting down attributes with the eyedropper tool. Both very, very powerful tools and well worth getting to know. Thanks, and see you in the next one.